Okay, after the Maharashtra election results, momentum is building to make Devendra Fadnavis the Chief Minister of the state. He is emerging as the front runner for the Chief Minister's post in the state. Eknath Shinde's camp is also mentioning, according to sources, that the way the talks are getting delayed, perhaps there is hope that the BJP leadership will consider Eknath Shinde for his good performance and clean image as well. So very interesting, how you have these two top contenders for the Chief Minister's post. Mayuresh is joining us. Mayuresh, after the Mahayuti alliance scripted that historic win, it's clear that the state politics is bound to shift dramatically. What are you hearing from your sources? Who is going to be the Chief Minister?
Who will be the Chief Minister? That decision will be taken in next few hours, or we can say by this evening. But what we are learning from our sources, that from BJP, Devendra Fadnavis is a front runner. But when we spoke with the Eknath Shinde camp, who is basically pressing with the demand that Eknath Shinde should be made CM, they said the way the entire thing is getting delayed. We are expecting that BJP central leadership will consider Eknath Shinde, seeing his past performance and the clean image and also image of an infrastructure man in Maharashtra. So they are also hopeful that the things may turn out in their favor. But as of now, what we are learning from our sources, from BJP, Devendra Fadnavis, it looks like a front runner for the post of CM.
Well, the BJP secured a record 132 seats out of 288 seats, and they clearly have emerged as the strongest party of the alliance. What really goes in favor for Devendra Fadnavis, Mayuresh? He's someone who stepped down. He made that huge sacrifice for government formation. Is it that, or is it perhaps that he's an able administrator, he's a visionary, and most importantly, has the backing of the RSS?
See, he's an able administrator. He's a visionary. People have, we can say, the BJP has seen his style of working in last 5 years. That is between 2014 to 19, and also the way he has handled Ajit Pawar and Eknath Shinde during the last cabinet. But what basically Shiv Sena Eknath Shinde camp is thinking, that somewhere the Bihar formula should happen or should follow in Maharashtra, where BJP had promised the Nitish Kumar to make CM, and after the election, though Nitish Kumar was having less numbers in his hand as compared to the BJP, but he was made Chief Minister. So they are banking on that formula, and they are hoping the way entire process is getting delayed, they are expecting that some surprise element will come from the BJP central leadership.
And you can expect that from the BJP, always throwing a surprise. Yesha Kotak also joins us now for the latest. Yesha, what are the chances of Devendra Fadnavis becoming the Chief Minister? What are you hearing from your sources? Does the BJP actually believe that it was because of Fadnavis's leadership that was instrumental to its success in Maharashtra?
The state leadership of BJP absolutely believes that Devendra Fadnavis was the one because of whom they could have that figure. In fact, when you speak of his performance over the last couple of months, in fact, 2.5 years back, when the government was to be formed in the state, it was expected he would be the Chief Minister because he was sitting Chief Minister just before that. But he made that sacrifice, accepted the Deputy Chief Minister's position. Also, when it came to the Lok Sabha elections, because of the poor performance by the Mahayuti, he was the one who accepted the blame and said he'd work harder towards the Vidhan Sabha elections. And, of course, that's clearly being seen in the kind of performance that comes to forth now of the BJP and Mahayuti. Now, the statement that's being made by the BJP state leadership is the fact that as of now, BJP is the party which has the maximum number of seats. Yes. They have that big brother role to be played right here. And because of that kind of because they have managed to get that kind of a performance, and it is Devendra Fadnavis should be given credit for that, and which is where he should be rewarded for that.
So do you think it is because of that the scale of the BJP's performance that has now suddenly transformed the party's outlook? When can we expect this conundrum to end, this big dilemma as to who will be the Chief Minister between these two top contenders?
So, of course, we are hoping that in the next couple of days is where the announcement for the Chief Minister and the oath taking takes place. Because, of course, what's being seen as of now is that Eknath Shinde's leaders want Eknath Shinde to continue with that Chief Ministerial position. But, what happens is that because of the number game right here, of course, the argument that's been put forth by the Eknath Shinde camp is that it was never decided that it would be a number game that would matter. State was heading into the elections with Eknath Shinde as the chief minister. But as of now, when it comes to BJP's arguments, it is clearly put forward that there was that number games are in their favor and which should work for them. So, considering that both these top leaders are in Delhi today, once the approval comes in from the central leadership, is where where you could expect the oath taking take place. In fact, the vote taking should have taken place today or by tomorrow, because that's when the term of the assembly ends. But you know, of course, there have been earlier instances as well where, despite the assembly term ending, the the government coming to power could have been delayed for a couple of days, which is when now it all depends on the arguments and the discussions that's being held with the central leadership once Devendra Fadnavis and Eknath Shinde are in Delhi.
Interesting.
Yes.
So while the BJP does acknowledge Eknath Shinde's leadership and most importantly his super successful Ladki Behna Yojana, which was instrumental in the outstanding performance of the Mahayuti alliance, it seems that the BJP top brass is reportedly pushing for a change